What's up, everybody? This is VG Sav, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Bizon, or the Bizon, or the PP90M1, whatever the heck you want to call it. It is a submachine gun. This is a gameplay of me playing Blitz, Pub Blitz, for that matter. Oh, that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother video about why Blitz is terrible. But anyway, I go about 39 and 20 something. I started dying a lot at the end, so I don't really remember. I think it's like 26 or something like that. 39 kills. We win. We pull it off in the end. It was a great win. So you might hear at the end of the video me hooting and hollering a little bit. But anyway, the Bizon. It is a submachine gun. It shoots about 937 RPM in that neck of the woods area. I just watched Drifter's video not too long ago. I think that's what he said. Which makes it the second fastest submachine gun as far as rate of fire. It kills in 3 to 6 shots, 3 up close, 6 at a distance. I think the 3-shot kill range is in the neighborhood of 23 meters, I believe, or no. I'm sorry, 13 meters. 13 meters, which means it's an up-in-your-face kind of assault submachine gun. You need to be pretty close to people to kill them. Not like real close. 13 meters is actually a decent range. It's probably the end of that, you know, from one end to the other end of the skywalk there. So this is more of your up and running gun, up-in-your-face submachine gun. The Bizon does nothing particularly well, but doesn't really have any real weaknesses. The visual recoil on this is a little much. It takes a little getting used to. The iron sights are not the greatest, but they're not the worst. The rate of fire isn't the best. It's pretty good. I mean, it's pretty damn good, but it's not the best. The damage output is not the best, but it's pretty good. So there's really there's nothing quirky about the gun. It's basically what a submachine gun should be. It's actually very comparable to the MP7 in Black Ops 2 if you were a user of the MP7. It's really just, for me, it's what a submachine gun should be. It has no quirks, it has nothing quirky about it. It just goes out, it mows people down, and you move on, and you move quickly while you're using it. Personally, I typically like to run rapid fire on this because it already has an extremely high rate of fire. You run rapid fire on this thing, it's just going to mow people down. However, I'm actually starting to get away from that a little bit, and I'm starting to use the muzzle brake on it to give it a little bit more range. So it takes it up to, I believe, right around 17 meter 3-kill shot range. 17 or 18 meters, somewhere around there. And also always have a grip on it because the recoil is a little odd. It kind of pulled up and to the left. It's a little difficult to control. So I like to throw a grip on it. I don't think I've ever tried it without the grip. So maybe I might want to, now I'm thinking about it, maybe I actually want to try it without the grip and see if there's anything else worthwhile using on it. I know a lot of people like to use extended mags on it. But you know, because I think it was 36 rounds in the magazine, and because of that very high rate of fire, you burn through that 36 rounds very quickly. It also has a relatively slow reload speed at about 3 seconds. It's going to take you to reload it, unless it's, I think it's even closer to 4 seconds if it's completely empty. So anyway, so right now I'm going to suggest that you run the muzzle brake on it, and I'm going to suggest that you run the grip. However, try some other things. Try the extended mags. Try the rapid fire if you're a fan of rapid fire. If you're allowed to use rapid fire, you're not playing in an MLG, GB, you know, kind of deal. Perks I like to run, pretty much the same perks I run for almost all of my submachine gun classes. I like to run ready up. I like to run steady aim. I like to run dead silence on almost all my classes. I like to run focus on almost all my classes. Those two are pretty much regardless. Like I said, I think I said previously in focus, or in previous videos, I don't use focus on shotgun classes. But outside of that, actually, you might, if you're using steady aim, you might be able to get away with not having focus on this. I just like to run focus on everything, like I said, except shotguns, because I do find it necessary to aim down the sights a lot. This gun, maybe not so much, especially with the steady aim. You'll see there's times where you're just going to hose, and you are going to get kills relatively easily with this gun, with the steady aim. And I think I covered all those. So, you might want to switch one or two out, maybe a quick draw instead of dead silent and something else. I have my crutch perks. I like to run dead silence now that I'm starting to learn that I really, really like dead silence. I like to not be heard. Even though Xbox One really doesn't have, the headset support yet, people are using their headsets, and you can tell. If you're in the right kind of environment, people have their headsets. They can hear you coming. And it seems to me in this game, more so than ever in any other game, that regular footprints or regular footsteps are a lot louder. Like maybe it's just me, or they just seem louder altogether. So if you're almost not running dead silence, you're almost at a disadvantage. That's pretty much it. I like to run assault streaks with this, in particular IMS sentry gun and the attack helicopters. Especially on a small map like this, you can lock down a flag with an IMS and a sentry gun. So they're always good to use. I think actually I have a flashbang on this class. Maybe you want to switch out the flashbang and steady aim and use quick draw. It's up to you. Most of the submachine guns run hip fire pretty well, that you almost don't need steady aim, but steady aim just makes them that much better. Anyway, so I'm pretty much running out of things to say about the Bizon. It is my favorite submachine gun. I actually like it better than the MTAR, but I will save that for another video and another day to talk about that. I think I might even be able to convince a couple people that the Bizon may be better than the MTAR, but like I said, we'll talk about that another day. So that's all for my video today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Thanks for watching.
Movement next one.
Yo, that nigga right there, Black Jack, the fucking shot him. God damn. He was like immortal.
Good job. Report to command for debrief.
Wait.
We lost the fucking map.
I gotta say that I had some ape shit moments in that one. Holy shit. There were some times where I was